really felt an emotional connection to the past, especially the performances. At some points I even felt my heart beating and I felt like I was back in time.
I really felt like the bad feelings inside, and it was really intensive when we were running in the prison and going to the jail.
Interactive, amazing.
Hello everybody, my name is Vitória Ventura and I came to Korea from Brazil. Today we are visiting a very special place in Seoul, the Seodamun Prison, which was built 100 years ago. And today it was turned into the Seodamun Prison History Museum. In just a few minutes we're going to see the things that were happening here at that time 100 years ago through a very special live performance. Let's travel back in time and see. Our story begins on March 1st, 1990. It was a dark time for Korea because the country was annexed by Japan. There was a girl of only 16 years old, and she went to the street and shouted, "Hurrah for independence!"
자, 태극기를 높이 들어 대한민국의 독립의지를 세계 만방에 알립시다.
Because of that, the Japanese police arrested her and took her to the police station. And that's how she ended up in this place. From that day on, she was brutally tortured and her life turned into a nightmare. One day, in a fraud trial, she was given the death penalty and spent her last days in a prison cell. She spent her days working hard and being tortured here in this prison, and her death penalty was eventually carried out right here.
Get and always cheer your life and your sacrifice. But we also learn from the past and not make the same mistakes again. Thank you. All she was guilty of was shouting hurrah for independence.
This girl's story is just one of the many other sad and terrible stories that happen in this place. 100 years have passed, and nowadays, many Korean and foreign tourists can visit Seodamun Prison, and they can actually see the place where these horrible things and lies happened. Walking around Seodamun, visitors can feel the dark and dramatic past that happened on these grounds, and hope that such a past will never happen again to any nation in the world. The Seodamun Prison is a valuable historical place of Korea, and I recommend those who visit Seoul to also visit the Seodamun Prison so that they can experience Korean culture and history more deeply. Thank you.